Hey everyone, Dream here. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're going to be tapping into your person's energy to see what messages they have for you. Today my camera has been refusing to work with me, all over the place, so wobbly. So like just a heads up for that, whatever. Like it is what it is. And if you're new here, I promise you this is not how the situation always is. But yeah, so we have three piles here, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. We're using dollar store nail polish here today. We have red, pink, and green. So I'll give you guys a moment, see which pile or nail polish you feel most drawn to, and after you're done choosing your pile or nail polish, you can always scroll down to the comment section below or description box to find your timestamp that's going to link you to your personal reading. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hey group 1, if you guys chose this green nail polish, then welcome to your reading. I don't know, should I put it this way or yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's get into this. And you guys have here the Knight of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords, the Fool, Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, Three of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so as usual, before we get into this, we have here Capricorn, a lot of earth actually, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and water. Like very focused on earth and water, but we also have here possible air. I will say I always thought the Fool was an air sign until I heard this one tarot reader refer to it as fire. Like what? I always thought that it was air. If you guys know anything, or you know what the Fool is, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys, but I'll check that and I'll pop it on screen. But I do believe it's air. Could be fire. I don't know. Let's get into this. Okay, so I see here the Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Fool. I feel like your person said things to you that they shouldn't have had. Maybe that could be like hurtful words. That could be promises they did not come through with. I think it's words more than actions, or they made you feel a certain way and then they ended up disappointing you or doing anything but that. So they definitely failed you in a way. And I feel like a lot of that kind of comes out of a place of, with the Page of Pentacles, you know, that's very youthful energy. But like to me, I don't always like referring to that as youthful. Yes, you could have known this person when you were younger, but also that also talks about a sense of immaturity. You know, what they did, what they said, what like the way they hurt you, the words that came out of their mouth, maybe in the heat of the moment, really hurt you. And I feel like that came out of a place of immaturity, out of a place of foolishness. Because yes, the Fool talks about, you know, taking a leap of faith and like just going in and see whatever happens to you, but put that in a situation like this and that's like you did something you should have thought about more. You should have considered its effects and how it would, you know, affect the person in front of you, how it would hurt them, what it would lead to. And I feel like what it led to here is a sense of disappointment on your part, and you know, a separation here with the Devil in reverse, the one that got away. And I feel like that is mostly you here, and I do feel like your person reflects on that, you know, looks back at that. And with that comes a sense of, with the Page of Pentacles here and the Devil both being in reverse, cringe. Like they cringe when they look at that, because I feel like a part of them definitely understands that what they did was a bit foolish, was maybe in the heat of the moment, maybe like a moment of aggressiveness. They said things, they did things that they shouldn't have had, and they should have thought about them more. But the lack of swords in this reading, other than the Five of Swords here, kind of shows how little your person thought about the situation, the moment, and how it like went down between you two. And I don't know, I don't necessarily see anything about conflicts. It could have been, you know, separated over like a period of time when they were saying things and doing things that, you know, were like low-key hurting you, but they did not mind that and they kept going with that. I don't know, but I feel like a lot of it comes out of a place of immaturity. And whenever your person looks back, the Five of Swords here and the Three of Cups, they look back and whatever you had was really beautiful. I feel like here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, Your person with the Knight of Cups here and the Nine of Pentacles could have given you the feeling of, I'm there to support you. Because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, I don't think that you're somebody who needed anyone in the first place, but it would have been nice, that companionship and whatever. And I feel like your person may have convinced you that I am this other half, this other part of you. But obviously they ended up disappointing you here. So looking back at this, I feel like whatever you had should have been, they should have taken that further. They should have led that to what looked like something very promising, like moving in together, settling down, getting married, possibly, whatever, eloping, whatever. But they failed you. They went anything, like they did anything but that. And, again, that led to a sense of separation here. Somebody got away, and whenever they look back at it, they do see that there was something beautiful here, and that whatever happened, you possibly did not deserve, even if you were part to blame in whatever happened here. I feel like the way they look at it is, I still said things that did things that, possibly blew things out of proportion here. I shouldn't have said, I shouldn't have done, it was not worth it. And now you're here. So I feel like you're a person, if they were to tell you or send you a message, or you were ever to hear from them or look at their true feelings, you would see that they look back at it, at this whole situation, with a sense of um, embarrassment. Like, I did things I shouldn't have done here. And um, yeah, they took steps that they should have thought through, and they ended up disappointing you, they ended up hurting you here. So let's clarify further. So with the Knight of Cups here and the Nine of Pentacles, you have here, well, I wanted, okay, let's do it this way. Okay, so Seven of Diamonds, Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like at some point you had a base or a foundation here with a four of clubs for success, to lead this or push this or make this into something greater and better. But I feel like they kind of wasted all that progress, or they brought it back 10 steps because of like their foolish acts or their foolish ways, or lack of thought into the situation. I hope, like, I don't see anything about this person taking you for granted. I just feel like whatever happened here was out of a place of immaturity or foolishness, or maybe you guys were actually young when this happened, and now that you grew, or time passed by, they kind of look back at that, and they go like, oh my god, I was actually really dumb or really young, or what I did, this person did not deserve that. But if not, that's okay. That also talks about a sense of immaturity in the moment. So yeah, there was definitely something that could have been more, but they kind of ended up bringing it back, ruining it through their actions. You have here the Jack of Clubs and the Devil talking about being passionate about something you probably shouldn't have been passionate until you've done your research. If that makes sense. It's like they did something. This is like very, the Jack of Clubs, like I always say, is not a thinking card. Like, when it comes to all the jacks, Jack of Spades, diamonds, and all that, the Jack of Clubs is the only one and the first one to jump into a fight without giving it a second thought. All they think about is fight, 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 go after what I want, and whatever happens, happens. And a lot of that, when the situation is not thought through properly, you end up doing a lot of damage here. And with the Jack of Clubs, I do believe that's what happened here. They pushed you away. um, they let you get away here, even though at the time with the Devil here and the Three of Cups, like I said, there was a lot of happiness and stability and um, beauty that could have come, or risen out of this. But yeah, and I feel like with the Jack of Clubs and the Page of Pentacles here, they kind of ruined that through their actions, through their lack of thought. Again, that is like a very strong theme here with the Nine of Hearts and the Three of Cups. That is the beauty I was talking about, having it all. This is something you could have, bragged about in the future, something beautiful, something complete, something satisfying. And I feel like they look back at that, and it makes them feel not only embarrassed, but like they cringe. This is something like, I did something, like, how could I do that, how could I say that, and they ended up losing something really beautiful here. And I do believe that they see that, they look at that, and they feel like they lost something. But at the same time, it's like, what can I do about that? Again, the Four of Clubs here, the Queen of Pentacles, they feel unwelcome when it comes to, they would tell you that they feel like you don't want them anymore. Because I look at your person, and with the Queen of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles, these two are giving giving me a sense of like you, that's like, I feel like that mostly represents you or represents the situation where you kind of, they failed you. They failed like the whole relationship together. If this was a relationship, it doesn't have to be, but that at the same time did not break you. So if anything, they look back at it or look back at you as somebody who um, is not looking at them, does not think about them. They feel very unwelcome, and that's mostly due to their actions because the clubs here represent that strong foundation. It represents stability that they should have been present here, but it was anything but that, and that's mostly on them. So a lot of I wouldn't say exactly regrets, but what, whenever they look back, they feel embarrassed. They cringe, like, what did I do or what did I say? I was so immature, and I feel like there's a lot of awareness when it comes to that. Like they see that, they feel that, and if anything, if they were like looking onto the future here, I feel like this, if this person would feel not scared but also embarrassed to come kind of like come forward to you or talk to you about this because they see what they've done. They know their actions. So let's get a couple of messages here for you guys. And you have here, I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. Did I say that? Because the Knight of Cups here, that's very interesting that this landed on top of the Knight of Cups here. They said things they, or promises to you that they did not come through. Everything about this says that they failed you or they failed this whole situation between you two. And yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. It was my fault, but I blamed you with the Five of Swords here. Like I said, you could have been partly to blame here or maybe not. I don't know, but they blew it out of proportion. They made it seem like it was you, but now looking back at it, they kind of realized like, no, it was definitely me. I was definitely foolish, and you did not deserve that. I left you before you could leave me. So as usual, I'd like to leave that up to you. You know who left who. You are different from a usual type, and I love it. So with this, I feel like there could have been a lot of differences between you two before coming into this whole, if this was even a relationship, this could simply be talking about somebody you met and there was potential for more, but it did not happen. So there could have been differences between you two in the first place, and maybe they ignored them and it got to a point of, frustration and like one plus one, here you are. Um, I want you, but I shouldn't. Yeah, that's what I talked about just a minute ago of like being scared to come back because what they did is embarrassing. I've hidden how deep my feelings really are. I feel like, if anything, that's how deep they're embarrassed about the situation. How much they cringe, how much they hate thinking back at it because, like, they feel like they lost something beautiful here. I wonder if you are happy without me. I hope you are, because like I said, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're doing well on your own. They just disappointed you, but that did not break you. You're still standing. You are never far from my mind. There you go. I do believe they think about you. I wouldn't say like day and night, but like every once in a while or every other day. I look at your picture often, and I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. Yep, because you were foolish, my friend, or whatever. That is all for you, Group 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you did, let me know by hitting that thumbs up. Letting me, like, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, you can always subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey Group 2, if you guys chose this pink nail polish, then welcome to your reading. You are in a completely different light setting. We're using artificial lights because I started a bit late, but it was gloomy to start with, so it doesn't matter. Also, my scars are very prominent in this lighting, but whatever. Okay, so we have here the High Priestess, Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups, Chariot reversed, Knight of Pentacles, and Four of Cups in reverse. So before we get into this here, we have Cancer. We have a lot of water. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's get into this. What channeled messages do we have from your person? Okay, so I see here the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. There are definitely feelings present here that your person has for you. It looks, from the looks of it, it looks like young love, or you may have met this person when you were younger, or maybe you're still in school or anything of that sort. Like whatever, we're all young, but you know what I mean. This could be young love here, but it doesn't have to. But there are definitely feelings present here. If this is not young love, I feel like these feelings are coming off as your person having feelings, but they don't know what to do with them. These feelings are coming off as a bit foreign here with the High Priestess and the Chariot, something they haven't felt before, because this is how I look at it. You have the Page of Cups feelings, Page of Wands, passionate and attention, but then it quickly escalates to the King of Wands here. So but it's also in reverse, so I feel like whatever they're feeling for you is a bit intense, maybe a bit, like I said, foreign or alien to them. They haven't felt it before, so I feel like they're a bit taken back by it. They don't know what to think about it or how to feel about it. Your person definitely sees you as, they don't have an eye on anyone else. I feel like they're very much focused on you, and I feel like there's something about this that talks about some time passing by on this whole situation between you two, and it doesn't have to be that long. We could easily be talking about just a couple of months ago, but I feel like there's some time passing on this, and I feel like the more time passes, these feelings are not subsiding. So do you know how when you first meet a person and then you get to know them, you're constantly and always thinking about them because you want to get to know them more on a deeper level, and you're always looking forward to see them. But I feel like after a while, the more you know a person, it's not that your feelings for them change, it's just that the feelings become maybe a bit more controllable, or they kind of calm down a bit, if you know what I mean. And I feel like in this particular case, um, if anything, the more that time passes, these feelings are becoming more intense, more exaggerated. And I feel like your person is kind of wondering almost here, like, why is this person this much on my mind, or why am I attached to this person so much? They're definitely aware and awake to that. Now, I feel like your person looks at you here with a Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles as somebody who's like very compatible. Like you would make a very good team. You would work together well. Maybe you met at a like work location, maybe you met at school or through mutual friends, whatever the case here. I feel like your person looks at you as somebody, you may share the same ambitions in terms like future goals, where you want to be, what you want out of life, or um, you may simply share the same either education or work, like you're on the same work field, or something of that sort. And that's one thing that your person really likes about you here. I will say here with the pages, your person is a bit confused with what's going on, but I feel like the more time passes, the more your person is starting to be more aware and more open to what the hell is going on with this connection, because like I said, I feel like they're taken back a bit by it. This is something you haven't experienced, so they're trying to discover what it is. And so far, I feel like it has been a bit challenging. Like, what is this? And there's a feeling on your person's side of wanting to explore that, wanting to test that, to go along this adventure and see what it may bring to them. So I definitely feel like your person wants to offer you something more stable, to test the waters with you, to go into this further. But let's clarify and see where this is going. But there's definitely very strong sense of passion here, and like I said, this person is not looking at anyone else. Like they're not even attracted to anyone else before they fully understand what the hell this thing is going on, that is going on between you two. I don't feel like they have their eye on anyone else, or they want to move anywhere else, because like I always say with the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles never leaves a project unfinished. So to them, this is something they definitely want to achieve, but like achieve, or fully understand. But so far I feel like it's a bit challenging or confusing, and they're trying to understand it more, because emotionally there's a bit of loss, but there's also an awareness that this is not normal, or this is not the usual thing that happens to them on an emotional level, or attachment, I want to say here. So this is, I feel like, beyond just attraction and oh, we're the same, we think the same, we have the same goals. I feel like this is something deeper, and they're trying to figure that out. So let's clarify here. We have here the 10 of hearts, 2 of hearts, 9 of spades, and 3 of clubs. Okay, 3 of clubs here and the 9 of spades. There, for some of you, let me just fix this camera a bit because it's a bit wiggly. Okay, so it may keep moving a bit here, so bear with me, guys. So yeah, with the 3 of wands here and the 9 of spades, for some of you, I will say, very few of you, this could be, there could be a distance between you two, and that may act as a barrier because there's something about this whole connection that's really bothering your person. And you know what's interesting is that the 9 of spades, and a lot of times, other than love readings, may also represent, you know, work situations. Put that on top of the Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. This is very work, you know, focused. So your person may be working in another country, like city, whatever, overseas, or maybe studying overseas or something of that sort. But there's definitely distance between you two, or maybe your person is very devoted and, you know, focused on their work life that um, and like and somehow that is acting as a barrier, or maybe their work life includes, you know, traveling a lot or anything of that sort, and that's acting as a barrier or causing a lot of long distance situation between you two, and that is preventing them from like fully understanding the whole situation between you two, and you know, understanding like the source of this attraction, like why is this happening to me. So they're definitely bothered by that. But the 9 of swords here and the 4 of cups, this is what I said earlier. I do believe that your person thinks about you a lot, maybe a lot before they go to bed. Every time they put their head on a pillow, there you are. And there's something about this situation, not getting to know each other well or on a very close level, is bothering them. You have the 2 of hearts here. This is really beautiful. So when I said earlier that your person looks at you as somebody who's compatible, I feel like they actually look at you as somebody who reflects them a lot. You are very similar. You like the connection between you almost flows freely and easily, and that's something that they definitely may have not experienced before, because everything about this says there is a lack of experience when it comes to this sort of emotion here, that they don't understand. Your person may be looking at you as somebody who's like long-term future, maybe thinking about building a family with you, settling down, you know, creating a, you know, like I said, long future thing, long-term relationship. This is not just a simple like couple of months, have fun. No, I feel like they want to take this further. So I feel like you guys know each other, but maybe not as much as your person hopes they would, where this whole thing would evolve and turn into something more, because clearly there is something bothering them here. And there is definitely a sense of for longing for you, wanting to see you, wanting to know more about you, what's going on, like how do you feel about this, and wanting to go after this. But you know, before that happens, there needs to be a close in some sort of gap here, whether that be distance or, you know, something acting as a barrier between you and them. And I feel like if this is on their part, or it could be you that's overseas or far away from them, but most of all, what I'm getting from this line is that this is work related, or maybe school related. Maybe you're in a different country or anything of that, trying to like get your master's, or you know, whatever it is. So yeah, your person definitely feels deeply for you, and the more time passes, the more confused and the more they kind of wake up to this whole connection, like why can't I get this person off my head, or why can't I forget them. So yeah, very beautiful. Let's get into some messages here for you guys and learn more about this. And I will say here, with the King of Wands, they're not only taken back by it, but I feel like because this feeling that they're feeling, these feelings for you are intense, they don't know how to act towards them. So they may be taking their time because they don't know which route to take, which action, like what to say, what to do, and all that. So they may be taking their time, but they're definitely into you. I feel like this could be either something like a situation where you've met this person at a young age. It doesn't have to, or this could be something that is you know, nearly fresh, or maybe did not get to know them on a very deep level, where it kind of shows as if it's something that is fresh and new. So take it however it resonates. It definitely will differ from person to person. So yeah, let's look at the messages here. I am working on myself. So yeah, that could be the pentacles here, a 3 and 9 of spades and Knight of Pentacles. you have you are my secret passion. Yeah, there you go. The king and the page of wands. There is definitely passion here, but it also jumps from the page of wands to the king of wands. So this is not something I would say to take easy or simple, especially with the king of wands here being in reverse. Like I feel like your person is very confused by that. um Next, you have I keep telling myself it's not over. Yeah, there you go. That's related to the nine of spades. There's definitely something that's really bothering your person about this whole situation between you two. I hope we cross paths again. Yeah, that's the three of clubs. That longing and looking forward to seeing you again, to talk to you again. You guys may be talking at this moment in time. I don't see anything regarding messages and all that. There could be, yes, there could be, but they definitely are seeking or hoping for more. I feel like they're already planning for more, if not in actual, like in real life. I feel like in their head, they're imagining and planning a lot. Or, yeah, fantasizing about scenarios that are not necessarily there, but like if it ever happened, this is what I'm gonna do, if that makes sense. You are never far from my mind. I was just talking about that. I'm not willing to open up right now. So, yeah, there you go. They may be a bit hesitant because this is confusing for them. They're taking their time again here. They need to figure the whole situation out before they actually tackle it or come forward. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. Did we? No, that's again talking about this line right here, having maybe responsibilities or something going on in their life that is preventing them from getting to you. Um, Open your heart for me, please. So, yeah, are you feeling it too? Possibly. I've hidden how deep my feelings really are. So, yeah, this is definitely something that they're not expressing. And I feel like it's talking more about, the feelings. I think I got this for group number one also, but I feel like this is talking about the feelings of like, this is too intense. I'm afraid of talking about that because this is not just like I'm attracted to you. And finally, you are the one. This is the two of hearts right here. So, that is all for you, group two. Let me know how you guys felt about this reading. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, you can always subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey, group three, if you guys chose this green nail polish, then welcome to your reading. Similar to what I said to group two, you guys are in a completely different light setting. At this point, I feel like the only people who are gonna notice this are group number one. So, yeah. We have here the World, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Lovers, Five of Pentacles reversed, the Star reversed, and Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so as usual, before we get into this, we have here Gemini, we have Aquarius twice, we have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, we have Earth, and water. So air, earth, and water. Yep. So let's get into this. Okay, group three. When it comes to like what channel, what messages we have from your person, let me start by this. I see here the Queen of Cups and the Lovers. There is definitely love on your person's side. I feel like I don't know. I'm looking. I see here the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I wonder if for some of you this person has been trying to reach out, or if not, I feel like they have been waiting for some time for some sort of with the World here and the Lovers, divine interference. They want something to interfere with this whole situation because they're very unhappy about it. They're very unhappy about the separation between you two here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And if anything, they want to close that. They want you guys to come together, and there's a willingness on their parts to work on this, to fix it, to make it happen. They want to see progress regarding this whole situation, but I feel like it may have been taking quite some time. They feel like to the point where they're getting tired of waiting. They're running out of patience here. They want something with you. Let me fix the camera. And we're back. Okay, the whole camera situation is not working with me today, but yeah, I'm not sure where I was, but if I do remember, I believe I was talking about them waiting for some sort of divine interference because they feel like whatever this whole situation between you two has been taking its time and it's really weighing on them and really bothering them here. I see the Queen of Cups here reflected by the Seven of Cups in reverse. So not only does your person have a lot of love for you, but they're not even giving it away to someone else, or they're not thinking about giving it away to somebody else. They're focused on you. They're focused on this one cup. And I believe that is you here, because they're hurting over this whole situation. They feel left out in the cold. I don't see anything regarding, breakups or, fights or anything of that sort, but it sure does feel like that, because the disappointment on your person's part is a bit, too high here. And there's something about them that may be like feeling like they cannot reach out to you, but they want to tell you that they're tired of waiting for this. They're tired of this whole separation between you two. They are willing to work on whatever it takes to, fix the whole situation between you two. They're looking for that sense of healing, and so far it seems like it's not, they're not finding it, or they cannot get to it. So yeah, they definitely, for some of you here with the world, this could be talking about, especially in reverse, talking about a lot of differences between you two. That could also be simply talking about, um, distance, as in, because this is a herd of travel, so there could be distance, or separate. Distance could be a factor for why you two are separated, and that's why they cannot do anything about this, and they're waiting for something, or the universe or the world, this whole line talking about in divine interference that brings you closer together, where they're able to work on this further and fix it. But your person here definitely has a lot of love for you, and they're not liking this whole separation between you two. So let's clarify further. And you guys have here the Queen of Diamonds, you have the Ten of Clubs, you have the Joker, and the Jack of Spades. Yeah, they're definitely looking for a sense of stability between you two, something that is stable and grounded, and they want to make sure that it's something here to stay, whether they are thinking about achieving that themselves, or they're hoping, since this landed on the World and the Lovers here, for that divine interference to bring that stability upon you two. Because I feel like this person looks at you as a long-term situation, because the Queen of Pentacles is not something, definitely not something short-term. This is about, building together, growing together, staying together, and gaining that peace of mind that so far it seems like they're struggling with and they're not having. They want that emotional stability. I feel like that's also something that is deeply missing here on their part, and they're waiting to heal. So next, you guys have here the 10 of Clubs, talking about the burdens. Okay, I'm gonna keep holding it. The 10 of Clubs here, talking about the burdens that they're holding due to this separation between you two. They're carrying it on their shoulders, they're carrying it in their head, and I feel like they're not giving up soon. I feel like this is something they're taking as, like, I want to say it's not a responsibility, but they feel like it's heavy. Like, what I'm trying to say, it's like it's really heavy on them, and they feel the need to fix it. They feel the need to get it off their chest. They feel the need to, finish it off and not leave it, incomplete here. They want to know the end of this whole situation, almost like looking for closure, something that is missing. And I feel like there may be something regarding this whole situation between you and your person that feels unexplored. Or I feel like this person could have hurt you in the past, because the Jack of Spades does tend to get, to bring some drama. So they may have hurt you, and maybe that's preventing them from getting to you, and that's why they're afraid of reaching out. So they're waiting for some sort of, divine interference to kind of bring you together or closer together. If that's not the case, I do highly believe that your person is just simply looking for that opportunity, because whatever is happening here, I feel like it's not only talking about them just hurting you. I do feel like it's something bigger than that, where it truly does require some sort of divine interference to change the whole situation between you two. But I feel like if they ever encounter that, they're not gonna, waste the chance to, to directly jump in and do something about this there. So they're definitely waiting for a new chance, for with the Joker here, for that new opportunity, jump in this and fix this, and reach that growth that they're seeking regarding this whole situation between you two, and finally let go of these, clubs or wands that they've been holding on for so long. So I do believe that your person has been having a hard time forgetting you, or getting over you. They want that new opportunity or new chance to kind of work on things between you and finish whatever was incomplete, whether that be in terms of, closure, or get back together. They are seeking some sort of ending here, but they're not getting either, and like a full-on ending like this is over for life, because I feel like a part of them is still hopeful, yet at the same time, like, they're so hopeful, and they're almost refusing to lose that faith, but sometimes they can't help it, because so much time feels like has been passing over or for this whole situation, that they're starting to lose faith, but a part of them is refusing to let go, and still has hopes that things will turn around and will somehow reunite you guys. But I will say hope is kind of fading by the day here, with the world being in reverse and the star in reverse. They are, and I feel like that's mainly what's hurting them. But at the same time, I feel like they're not giving up. They are still, if anything, just preparing for it. It almost feels like if this ever comes back around, they're not gonna waste it. They're gonna make it happen, and they're gonna reach that end. And that's why they're still holding on to this, and almost refusing to let it go. So I don't know. I feel like this was very straight to the point, quick and simple. So, yeah, we also have here possible fire sign. We have earth again and air again. So, yeah, very strong on air here. Your person could be an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. Okay, back again. So for the messages you guys have here, I wonder if you are happy without me. So yeah, that I feel like that always shows up with the Queen of Diamonds here for some reason. And I believe that has been showing up for a couple of readings now. With the like every time the Queen of Diamonds shows up, I feel like your person kind of feels like you're doing better, or you're in a better place in your life, where they feel like you're not thinking about them anymore, or you're not looking for them, or you have even forgotten them. So yeah, next we have here, when can I see you again? Yeah, so that they're definitely waiting for that new opportunity to kind of see you again and get with you again. This is definitely everything I've been talking about here earlier. I don't want you to be with someone else. So not only are they just devoting their emotions and their love for you, but they're also, I feel like, secretly hoping that you do the same, and that you're not giving your love, and you're not ever gonna love someone else or get with someone else and leave them behind. So that is definitely something shown here. So this could be them, and this could be also talking about something they're hoping you don't do, as in they are the only ones who are in your heart. I worry our differences are too much to overcome. Yeah, there you go. That is the world in reverse here, talking about differences that may be acting as a barrier or a separation, it's separator between you two. Next, you have I wish I could love you the way you deserve. If anything, that could have been something in the past, similar to what I just said earlier with the Jack of Spades here. They may have hurt you, and that is something that is preventing them from easily coming back to you. So they need either divine interference or some sort of third party to kind of bring you together and make everything better. Some sort of, very mature, grounded, somebody you both care about, you both love, and you both listen to, somebody you always or often go to for advice, such as a mother or grandmother, or maybe an older, wiser, doesn't have to be older, friend, or mutual friend that, acts as this, balance between you two, that brings you two together, sits you down, and resolves whatever issues are between you two. So yeah, I feel crazy for having these strong feelings for you. Yeah. Next, you have there is so much I want to say to you. You know what? I don't see any, like, a lot of swords here, but that is something that is definitely showing in these readings. There's so much they want to express, that they want to tell you, but they're holding back. They're unable to, with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Eight of Pentacles. Next, you have I will always love you. There you go. That is the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups in reverse, talking about having love for you and only you. You have here I have a crush on you, so they definitely still have feelings for you. And the timing between us, the timing just wasn't right for us. Could be at the time. And there's something interesting here. I felt like would be like resonates a lot with this reading is I know I messed up everything. So again, this could have been something they did in the past, which is why they cannot reach out to you, and they're waiting for some sort of exterior third party interference. So yep, that is all for you, group 3. I feel like this is the simplest, most straightforward reading so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, you can always subscribe and ignore this wobbly camera today. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.